Hi guys, let's look at a very crucial Microsoft Access question that is a replica of any other question that you may expect. So guys, this is the question paper. So we have that the table below shows records kept by agriculture teacher in Makonge Secondary School on issuing of farm tools to young farmers club members. B, we have opened a database program and create a database named YF Club, that is the Young Farmers Club, 1 mark. Remember, we penalize spellings. Spellings must be correct. Then we have C1, create 3 tables named class, students, and items in the database file created in B using the following details. So we have 12 marks. We have table 1. Table 1 has the field name, student ID, text size 4, required yes. We have student names, text size 15. Then gender should be lookup wizard or lookup list with M and F. Class should be a lookup with 3W, 3R, 3S, 3N. Project name should be text size 15. Date of birth should be date and time and should be short date. Then we have the tools table. Tool ID, we have text size 4, required yes. Tool name, we have text size 8. Number issued, we have number size 2. Tool category, we have text size 6. Default value should be garden tools. Then we have our Rust table. Our Rust table should be issuing tables. We have issuing ID, text size 4, required yes. We have student ID, text size 4. We have tool ID, text size 10. We have date issued, date and time, medium date. And then we have returned, should it be yes or no? Yes for returned. So guys, this is the data that we are supposed to key in our database. We have created the relationship between the 3 tables and enforce referential integrity. Then enter the foreign data into the database using respective tables. So this is the data that you are supposed to key in, that is in our database. So guys, we proceed and go to our desktop, then go to create new table, new folder, sorry. Just call it YF-crab. Then inside it, we open this, right click, go to new, go to Microsoft Access. So we have our Y, should be capital letters, our I crab. That is our database. Then guys, we just open our database. Then this is our Microsoft Access database. Go to, let's just go to create. Then we go to table design. Here guys, we have our first table. Our first table is, we have student underscore ID. That one is size 4. So here you type 4. Then go back there. That is our primary key. Then we go to student names. That's should be size 15. Here you type 15 in the field properties. Then I go to the next one, gender. Gender should be lookup. So I just hit here, go to lookup wizard. Guys, we have this wizard. I go to option number 2, next. Here I just type male down female, then finish. That is the lookup text. Then we go to class, just call it yes, class. Class will bring issues because it's a reserved word. So we have class, that is a student class. We have lookup wizard. Remember, you can't use class, form, date, search here. Those ones are reserved words. So just go to this point. Here, I just type, we have 3R, down we have 3W, 3N, 3N, and 3S, and 3S. That is the lookup. Finish. Then guys, we go again. We have project name, and then we also have date of birth. Date of birth is date and time and should be short text, short date. So just go to format here, guys. Here, down here, we need to have, remove this. We need to have short date here. Just this one. Choose short date. That's what the examiner wants. Then save this one as students underscore table. Click on OK. Right click, cross all. We go again, create table design. We create the next table. The next table we have tour underscore ID. This is our primary key. It should be size 4. So type 4. Then right click, primary key. Then we have the tour name. Remember, we penalize the spellings. Spellings must be correct. This is the number issued. Then tour category. Tour category. Name should be size 8. So here just type 8. Tour category. Tour category should be size 6. So type 6 in the field properties. Then that is done. Right click, save. This one should be saved as tools underscore table. Remember, we penalize spellings, so spellings must be correct. Right click, cross all. Guys, we go to the next one, table design. We have the issuing ID. This is primary key. This should be size 4. So type 4. Then we have the next one. The next one is student underscore ID. That one should be size 4. Type 4. There. Then we proceed. The next one is tour ID. Tour ID should be size 10. Here just type 10. Then go to date issued. Mark the spellings, guys. Should be date issued, should be medium date, date and time. Then just go to this point here. Choose medium date, like that. Then the next one is returned. That is yes, no. So just choose yes, no, data type. Then from here, default value was 1, should be 1, true, false. Then right click here, just go to save. Here just call this one issuing table. This is capital T. We penalize spellings, guys. So this is what we have, guys. So we have our 3 tables. Now if we proceed to our question paper, we have data that has been kept. So enter the following data. So for the student table, this is the data. So I just copy this, go to students table, highlight, paste. So that one is done. Right click, cross all. Then for the next table, that is the tools table, just copy this just to make work easier. I've already done that. So just highlight, paste. Just highlight this, guys. Paste. Tools category. Tools ID. Tool name issued. So we can just delete the extra field. Right click, go to design view. This one we can just delete. So that when we run, that's what we have. So guys, cross that, go to issuing table. this is the stuff we have. Copy this one, paste it here, like that. So after doing that, guys, we proceed to the next question. I have already now simplified that work. I had pre-typed the data. So we have created the relationship. So just close. When creating relationship, make sure every table is closed. So go to database tools, like that. Then go to relationships. Remove this. Just press delete on your keyboard. Then click show table. So double click, then close this. These are my tables. So here, guys, we have the student ID here, one-to-many relationship, create. Then here we have the tool coming to the tool ID, one-to-many and false. So you see we have relationships. That's our relationships, one-to-many relationships. So I save that, guys. Right click that one, then cross. Then we go to the next question. The next question, we are done with the relationship, feeding data. Modify the issuing table so as to capture the cost of each tool as shown. So we have the tool ID and the amount. So we are modifying the issuing table. So we just go to here, right click, design view. We add a field. We add a field called a tool cost. Remember, spelling mistakes is penalized. So this is currency. Then once we do that, right click here, save, right click, cross all. Then we double click this. So we have a field called that is tool cost. So this one is 600. 323 is 320. 322, 520. Again, we go to 322. That is 520. 321 is 450. This is 450. So we just do that one. So we have 320, 600, 321, 450, 323, 320, 322, 520, 321, 450, 321, 450. So guys, we are done with that. Remember, my system is set to Tanzania shillings, but you can always set it to your currency of your country. So guys, after doing that, we proceed with the question. Create a query that would display the following tool category. We have student name, gender, class, tools name, project name, and age. Save the query as a query. So we just go to that one. So what we need to do is to go to this point. We go to create, then query design. Here we have all our tables. So double click. Then after doing that, we need to make sure that the data is displayed. So the examiner is asking us for student name. So student name, gender, class, tool name. So tool name, project name, age. Now here we have to calculate the age. The age will be, we have to drop the date of birth. So we have to produce the age. The age here, we have to give the age. So age should be a calculated field. So we have the age. The age should be today's date minus, now this field, the date of birth, like that, the date of birth, but this one should be bracket. This one should be that way. Also, that is the date of birth. The date of birth divided by 365.24. You see? So we have date of birth, so we shall have that one divided, that is the date today, date of birth divided by that. Let's just see what happens for this one. Date shall have, that is the shall have today's date. Okay, on this one, date of birth, just remove the square bracket. It should be date minus date of birth divided by 365.24. So once we do that one, you'll realize that when I just go to run here, I'll be in a position to get the age. These are the ages of these guys. This is the actual age, but you can reduce the decimal. They are 4 years old. That is from 2019 to that one. That is the age. So basically what you do, if I go to design view here, realize that that is the formula. You can also watch my videos on how to calculate actual age. So the query should be saved. Just go to save. I just save it as A underscore query in small letters. Query. So I cross that. Cross all. Then the next question, guys, is that student create a query that will display student name, gender, class, tools name, number of tools issued per student, compute total number of issued, save the query as TR query. So we just go to the function there. So we needed to go to query design here, double click, then close this. These are our points. So the examiner is asking us to create the student name. So student name, this should be up here, student name, gender, class, tools name, then number of tools, number issued per student. So from here, right click, save this one as TR underscore query, like that. Then run it. Once you run the query like this, go to this point, home, then go to this point, total. Down here you will see the total. So just come here and choose count, like that. They are 10. So that's what you're supposed to do. That is this for this case, count. So just save it. Right click, cross all. Then the next query, guys, the next question is that student create a query that will display student name, gender, class, tool name, number of tools issued, total cost, date of issue, and tool category. So for that case, you just go to query here, do the same query design, double click, like this, double click, cross. So you pull this. So from here, you're in a position to do exactly whatever the examiner wants. So you'll be in a position to have the marks. So what are we expected to do? We are supposed to create a query to display the following and save it as NR query. So we just go to that point and do the same. Student name, we have gender, tools name, number of tools issued, then tool costs, we need to have the tool cost, and date issued. So we run it. We see this is our query. So from there, compute the total cost. So the total cost, we just hit this one, then just go to the cost here, choose sum. Here we are, guys. That is the total cost. So save this one as save. Just save it as NR query. NR underscore query. Query. There we are. Then right click here, cross all. That's what you're supposed to do. Then we proceed to the next question. The next question is that create a report based on NR showing all the fields in the query. Should show the total number of issued, the total tools returned, group records per class, grad total. So here you're supposed to do something called group and sorting. So just go to this point, go to report wizard, choose the query. The query should be the NR. Send everything to the right. Next, 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 finish. You have your report. This is our report. So from our report, you can just do some adjustment to make sure that everything is seen. Like for example, here, the tool name, number issued, then you have the dates issued. Let's see what we have. So everything is seen. So from here, just go to design view, then go to this point, group and sort. Here, add a group. They want to group per class, so add a group, then choose selected fields, tool name. That is the group. We need to have the class. So here we are doing it as per. Let's see. First of all, let's close this one. Just go to yes, close this one, remove it. Go to TL, NR. NR, go to design view. We don't have the examiner says group per class, so we have to add the class, the student class. So right click again, save, right click, cross all, go to create, go to report wizard. We are using NR query, set everything to the right, next, next, next. You can sort records by app for fields, so we need to do that one. For now, just click finish. So this is what we have. So we need to group per class. So right click here, guys, go to design view, then go to group and sort. Down here, add a group per class, like that, then save, run. You notice that it is grouped per class now. It will be grouped per class. R, these are the items. W, these are the items. Then down there, we need to see the total. So go to design view of this stuff. This one should be taken, that one. Then we need to go to this point, more, here. Then with the totals here. So click on show grad total. Show grad total. That is grad total for the tools cost. Tools cost sum, grad total, like that. Then when you save it and run, you're in a position to see the total down here. This is the grad total of the items. Then the next question is that modify the report to appear as we have the title. So right click here, go to design view, The title here, this title, should be Young Farmers. Young Farmers Report. Report 2022. So you do that, then go to Format, Center. Can give it different colors according to the examiner, home, run. So this is what you have, guys. But you can see there is a hidden field here, so you can just go to design view, make sure that field is not hidden. So we reduce this number issued, total cost here, then so that you can display this. So if I go to home view, my report changes. My report will change to something different. You see, guys, this is different now. These are the gadgets they have. Then down here, I have the total cost of the item. Underline the report title. So right click, go to design view, just go to format, underline, click on underline, then save it as year report. So just go to this point. I'm reading from this. So YFRPT. So this is what we are doing. So just go to right click here, cross on, right click here, go to rename. So we just save it as YF underscore report. So after doing that, guys, you are done with your complicated Microsoft Access quiz. So guys, thank you very much for watching. Remember to subscribe, remember to like, remember to share, and also remember to come back and see what's new. Thank you very much.